Hi everyone, I'm Zhena. I'm the founder and master tea blender at clubmagichour.com. And today we're going to be talking about elevating iced tea into art, because iced tea in itself is so healthy for you, especially if you drink it fresh. And we're going to get into that in a minute. But to elevate the iced tea experience the way we do with ceremonial hot tea is really, really an important practice that you can carry with you through spring and summer. So today I'm going to teach you about beauty teas, iced teas for beauty, for slimming, for feeling vital through the spring and summer months, for energy and for clarity and digestion. And I'm also going to show you how to elevate the iced tea experience into an art form. Okay, are you ready? I'm pretty excited. Okay, so today we're going to be working with Ruby Moon, which I have steeped here. It's a gorgeous hibiscus, cranberry, elderberry, black currant serum of beauty, intoxicating beauty benefits, because it's so full of vitamin C. It's so full, which is great for your skin, collagen producing. And hibiscus is great for weight loss and keeping your digestion going. And it's also caffeine free, and it tastes like a candy, and it's sugar free. So I'm going to show you a drink with that. I'm going to show you also blue tea. Blue tea is butterfly pea flower, and it's also, we have a whole series of blue teas coming up called Once in a Blue Moon. Pretty excited. And this is a blue tea, and this is also considered highly medicinal for beauty. It's for women's reproductive health. It's also for skin health. And when you take a look at nature, she made the most nutritious things the most colorful. So when you look at how blue this is, it's like blueberries on steroids, right? So you've got rich blues, rich reds, and then with green tea, you've got this elegant, this is goddess green. We're going to be making iced tea out of goddess green as well. And look at that beautiful golden hue. It's almost like a liquid sunshine. And so goddess green is an apricot lychee lemongrass green tea, which is one of our very favorites. And if you were a fan of my last company, Zhena's Tea, this was the packaging of goddess green. It was called Ultimate Green. Now it's called goddess green. Okay, we went from male investor owned company, you know, kind of a long story, to goddess company, goddess green. So anyway, everybody gets a rebirth in their 40s. I'm decreeing it, or your 50s or 60s. All right. So how to stay young through all those decades when you're learning all your lessons. You drink more tea. And then we're also going to be doing, this is my current favorite on ice, and this is the Epiphany Tea. This is a beautiful pu'er tea, like in our Bohemian Breakfast, which is my absolute favorite. And it's got black currants and blackberry leaves and a whole, it's just an epic berry tea. So we're going to steep that and make an incredible iced tea, like a cream iced tea berry latte out of that. So these tea in hands are available on the site. And it wouldn't be a magic hour shoot without a spill, right? And what I love about this berry tea is it actually extracts the berries when it's extracting the pu'er. So look how pretty that is. And then how will we elevate all of these beautiful teas and this experience? We will be using fruit, and we will be using edible flowers. And these you can grow. I buy mine from a female farmer named Jane at Good Witch Farms, and she's rad. Look how beautiful these are. Amazing, right? So if you think about beauty, you want to think about color. You want to think about fresh steeped. So you can't really, if you buy a bottled tea, it's the antioxidants, everything, they age, right? And so you have to brew the tea fresh and drink the iced tea fresh. So as you're drinking the iced tea, you realize that you're having all the antioxidants, you're having the EGCG in the green tea, all the stuff that is, it's got a timeline to it. So if you steep it and throw it in a plastic bottle and put it on the shelves for who knows how long the iced tea spends on the shelves, and then often they put in preservatives and sugars, you just aren't getting the iced tea experience. It's less expensive, it's better for the environment, it's better for you, it's better for your beauty regimen to steep it fresh. And so I just want to show you how easy that is. So these are steeped, this is about what you want to do with iced tea is you want to steep double the amount you do for hot tea. So if you are having 2 glasses of iced tea, you would have normally 1 teaspoon per glass if it was a hot tea. But if it's an iced tea, you use double the amount, 2 teaspoons per glass. I didn't make the berry tea all that strong, but, oh, and there's the freezer. Just in time for the most important punchline. Right, John? It's inevitable. I mean, come on, we're in my house. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to, okay, so this is the berry tea. Look at that amber glow. Isn't that beautiful? The longer you steep the berry, the Epiphany, the brighter purple it gets. And then we have one more thing we're going to do. We're going to make a matcha. And we're going to use a little pitcher this time for the matcha. So I'm going to take some of our organic ceremonial matcha, which you guys just wait until you taste what I have coming on the matcha front. I am being schooled by a 10th generation matcha master in Japan, and I have a lot to learn. I'll just say that. The good news about tea is that it's both humbling and elevating and invigorating, and it really is a lifestyle. And I really love to learn about every region, every soil type, every plant type, because nature made everything we could possibly ever want or need to heal our bodies and to keep us wild and free. Okay, so then there's the matcha. All right, so we have a freaking awesome buffet of beautifulness here. So if you think about beauty, you know, if you eat beautiful things, if you eat color, you'll be more colorful. I always say, like, you know, I want to like eat a color. I want to eat, if you're eating the rainbow, you're nourishing your inner garden, which is your digestion, which also produces your serotonin, and everything just works from there. So color, color, color. And if you hold 1 sec, I'm going to get the ice. Okay, I'm back. I just got the ice. All right. So the beautiful thing that you can do to elevate your iced tea into an art form is to buy these cool ice-shaped, these are diamonds. Oh, because you are like the diamond, and these are diamond-shaped ice cube trays. I didn't even know stuff like this existed. But ooh, look at that. It's a diamond with edible flowers, for real. I mean, this exists. Isn't this great? All right, so I'm going to start with, I'm going to make a blue iced tea. So let's talk about the sweeteners. So I have monk fruit here. I prefer monk fruit above all other sweeteners. It's calorie free. It's great if you have blood sugar issues. It's a, and it tastes more like sugar. I also do really like coconut sugar. Coconut sugar is also keto, and it has a little bit more of a kind of a buttery mouthfeel. It's a little bit more flavorful, but it turns your iced tea brown. So I'm going to use this for the berry. And then also there's honey. So if you're making iced teas with honey, you want to put the honey in the iced tea while it's in the tea before it's iced. So while it's warm, you want to put honey in it. So I'm going to put some honey in the butterfly pea flower because bees love to pollinate butterfly pea flower. And this honey is out of stock right now because the bees are busy making it. But this is a Tupelo honey from Savannah Bee, and I'm putting it in the butterfly pea flower. Okay. I bought this little honey setup on CB2. Okay. Doesn't it just make you happy? So happiness is beauty inducing as well. Butterfly pea flower and all these teas are slimming. They're great for your skin, like I said. Okay, so now what am I gonna do? Where'd I put the ice? Oh. So now I'm going to use a double-walled glass. We sell these on the site. I'm going to add my beautiful, magical ice cube. I was telling the farmer, I was telling the woman who makes our beautiful flowers, I mean, these are real. Can you believe the splendor of nature? That's how you are. You are a splendor of nature. You've been created from stardust, and you're cruising along the planet, experiencing life through the senses. And I mean, just in that, it feels, you know, it feels like such a miracle to be alive. So I have the Tupelo sweetened butterfly pea flower, and I'm gonna just pour it into the side. How beautiful is that? I mean, come on. Isn't that exquisite? Okay, so I'm gonna go a step further. And I'm gonna put a sprig of lavender, very graciously. It's still too tall, it's fine. I'm going to then put a little coconut cream. It just went everywhere. Okay, okay. And then I'm gonna drop a couple blueberries on the top with the flowers. Oh my God, look how messy that is. It's beautifying and sloppy, just like life. Hold on. Okay, so look at that. So you've got a coconut cream, blue butterfly, lavender, blueberry, Tupelo iced tea, which is high in antioxidants, beautifying for skin, great for reproductive health, and you know, and this is nature. I didn't add food coloring, nothing in this came out of a lab. This is just straight bees, straight pollinating, straight sunshine, straight soil, and a great farmer, okay? So that's beauty right there. If you wanna beautify your life, that's one way to elevate your iced tea into art. So now what are we gonna do? Okay, pause. I gotta get more ice. You have no idea what happened just now. I had to throw like a 20-pound bag of ice on the ground to break it up. And so now I'm back, and now we're gonna make another flavor of iced tea. I'm very excited. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make Ruby Moon, and we're going to add nasturtiums to it. So remember, hibiscus and cranberry. Cranberry it protects the stomach lining. It does all sorts of incredible things for your body. And then also the elderberry, blackcurrant. Look at that. And I sweeten this with monk fruit. So there's still quite a bit of monk fruit in it. Okay. My mom used to always say about beauty, beauty is as beauty does. And I would say that's true, but beauty is as beauty like consumes. So the more beautiful things that you put in your body, the more beauty that you bring through in nature, you know, bringing nature into you. It's like, I mean, how can you not be beautiful if you're eating flowers and drinking, you know, tea made out of, you know, magic? So I think it's pretty amazing. All right, so that wasn't enough of the Ruby Moon, so I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna add Goddess Green to the Ruby Moon. This is how miracles happen. That's how coconut chai happened, and that was my biggest seller at Zhena's Tea. Okay, so I just blended Ruby Moon and Goddess Green. Lemongrass is also a relaxant, anti-anxiety. You know, it's a nature remedy, it's antiviral. And elderberry, as you know, it helps with the immune system too. Okay, so what should we do with this now? Let's put some raspberries in it and blackberries. Oh, that's pretty. Then we'll put a flower, a nasturtium. Are these nasturtiums? I think they are. Oh, that's so pretty. And then a couple more flowers because I'm a more is more girl. Oh, well, those didn't belong there. Okay, so if you want to talk about elevating your iced tea experience to art, I would say you just did it. So look how gorgeous that is. So that is Goddess Green and Ruby Moon with monk fruit and berries and edible flowers. I mean, how pretty is that, John? Okay, what do I do now? Let me come up with something else. Oh, definitely matcha. Okay. Just like They're so beautiful. Oh yeah. Okay. Had to wash some glasses. Okay, so now we're going to make a matcha cream berry iced extravaganza. Okay. It's so hot here already that the ice is all fusing together. Okay, so what I did was I used 2 scoops of the matcha and I made it into a concentrate. And what I'm gonna do with that is I'm gonna add some monk fruit because I really, as you guys know, love monk fruit. And I love sweets. But I don't love sugar because it doesn't do me right. And if you want to focus on your beauty and vitality and digestion, you gotta get off sugar. It is the worst thing for you. Not only does it cause non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, but there's all sorts of other stuff too. Okay, so that is a ceremonial matcha iced tea. And we're gonna use keto creamer with this. This is a vanilla unsweetened keto creamer. Yeah, all of that, yum, with MCT oil. So that speeds metabolism. I'm gonna put one of these flowers. I'm gonna sprinkle a touch of matcha into the flower like it's pollen. And how is matcha a beautifying tea? Well, green tea is so high in GCG that it actually speeds the metabolism immensely. I won't even begin to try to pronounce that. Okay, how beautiful is that? That's your other. Okay, and then finally we're going to do a beautiful iced, I'm actually gonna just get rid of this. A beautiful iced Epiphany. Big old clumps of ice. That wasn't pretty, was it, John?
I thought you threw a glass.
No, I threw the ice. It was just like all clumped together. Okay, so look how, I mean, come on. Look how beautiful that is. This is like a globe of perfection. I'm gonna drop it into this little, look at that. I mean, come on. Look at that, edible flowers. We're gonna lightly pour the Epiphany. So how is Epiphany a beauty tea? Well, it's so full of elderberry and black currant and blackberry and pu'er, which helps the digestion, which clears fat and protects the mood and helps sleep. And you can't sleep without a strong digestion, a strong digestive tract. And look at that. That is elevated, iced tea elevated to art. So in review, you want to drink beautiful things to become more beautiful. They will speed your metabolism. They will help you get through the hot days of summer. It's also a ritual. It's a ceremony. It's a moving meditation. You know, instead of just throwing some tea over ice and running off to do the next thing, stop, relax, take a breath. Take a sip of what nature invented so that you may not only be healthy and be the queen of your day, but also that has, you know, so much visual abundance and beauty that you can't help but feel more beautiful because you're surrounded by it. All right, so that is a very messy kitchen, which means it's a happy kitchen. And these are just a couple iced teas. There's tons more recipes on clubmagichour.com. You can check out our blog. You can see my videos there. You can buy tea there, and you can also just come hang out. And the mission behind Magic Hour is to connect the world through tea ceremony, and connecting people with beauty during iced tea season is a wonderful mission as well. All right, so here's to your health. Oh, the goddess green with the ruby moon is really good. New favorite.